When you try and explain this to people, what's the reaction you get?
I think people will respond differently. A lot of people think, well, I guess I don't know what they think, but from their responses, that we're crazy, and no, yeah, crazy for each other, but not the other type of crazy.
Yeah. Well, clearly crazy for each other, because, as we said, you've been through a lot together. Beatrice, so you were together with Wendy.
Yes.
In a lesbian relationship.
Yeah.
So did you ever think something's still not quite right at this point, that Wenn, or Wendy as she was then, was still not really satisfied with her life?
Just here and there were little sort of highlights, if you like, of wanting to shop in in men's sections in the shops, and not really interested in feminine things. Not that we're both very feminine, but it was always a draw to masculinity, having men clothes and things like that.
And
but this is where it becomes very confusing, I think, for people. It is your journey of gender and identity discovery. But the relationship you're now in, after all these years, what started out as a woman-woman relationship is now a man-woman relationship. And really, from your point of view, Beatrice, how did that change things for you, or where do you stand on that? Is it the same type of love, or how would you describe the relationship you're now in? I mean, is it a mental attraction, a physical attraction, both? What is it?
It's definitely both. I couldn't say that I'm not physically attracted to him anymore, but we have got a very strong relationship. We really share very deeply and honestly, and that's the communication for us is absolutely the essentials. And so
I mean, often when partners sometimes can get forgotten in this process, because the attention is on the person who's transitioning, and you're getting a lot of, the focus is on you. How did you help Beatrice through going through this with you? Because it's a joint journey.
It's very much a joint journey, and I think for Tris, things belonging to being male have come across as rough and dominant, and I think by my constantly reassuring her and showing some men are gentlemen, many are actually, then that's helped. And again, as Beatrice said, the talking over everything. So every time something came up, we would share that and get through it. And it wasn't a very easy process at all. It was very, very difficult.
I mean,
talking about easy process, you both come across to me as very gentle, almost shy people, if I could put it like that. So therefore, why is it so important, and is it very difficult to be so public about what you're talking?
Incredibly difficult. We're both autistic adults, and autism has played a role in, I think, delaying the joining of the dots for us both. So that's difficult. And there is some, I don't know, emphasis perhaps on research that's talking about autism and gender dysphoria as being more common. But I don't think we need to confuse the issues with that kind of statistics. It's a knowing that everything in autism is delayed and takes time to put things together. But the commitment that Beatrice has shown blows me away. Her courage to be here today blows me away. So, yeah.
Well, you've both shown a lot of courage, because, as Eamonn said, it's a difficult process, often emotionally painful process. Family are involved, but you've also gone public, and you have written this book, Transitioning Together. And I know when you're very keen to say include partners. It is about the two of you, not just you, isn't it?
Absolutely.
That's why you've written this book.
Well, it's not just you; it's your children,
Yes.
as well.
Yes, the kids are
When you
on
say
board.
the kids, I mean they're well grown up now.
Grown up now. They've got their own kids
in their 40s.
But they had to deal with their mother when
becoming a lesbian,
and then transitioning to become you when the man. So how do they deal with you? What do they call you now?
I'm mum. I'm just a man mum. And Beatrice, when Beatrice first joined us as a family, she was almost like big sister. So there's been a lot of transitioning for the kids, grown up as they are now. But they've been brought up in a very accepting, loving environment, and I think that's been a big part of, you know,
But, you
their
know,
ability to
it
cope.
is amazing. You say that everything comes later, and it has been a journey of how many years? How many years? Did you say?
33.
30 years as man and woman and man and partners and everything is different. But look, wherever you are now, may it be a happy and long-lasting relationship. Are you happy? Are you both happy?
Yeah.
Yeah, complete.
Yeah.
It's complete.
Good. That's really good to hear. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you both very much indeed.